got some air pruning beds. We put seeds in them last fall and late summer so that they could simulate their environment where they would be in the wild, kind of falling on the ground, covered with leaf litter and whatnot, stratify for winter, and pop in the spring. We'd covered them with hardware cloth, and you kind of see how we had a cage over top of this one here because chipmunks kept trying to steal the seed. But anyhow, on the bottom we have the hardware cloth, and I did some other video I'll have to put on there about how these are built. But anyways, you can see they're quite deep, and we've got Carpathian walnut here. A lot of stuff in there didn't pop. It was a bad winter for cold stratification. Northern pecans. These are American plum. And this one, I mean, that's over 3 feet out of the box. We got a peach here, well over 3 feet tall. And we did start to dig some stuff. These are heartnuts here. And this really got a thick trunk on it. Some of them really did well. We've got Siberian sea peach here. Again, almost 3 feet, most of them. And then Manchurian apricot and more peach over here. And I just kind of wanted to show how much they grew in 1 year, because a lot of people don't believe this is 1 year's growth. But they're real happy in here. And the roots are able to get all fibrous, and they're not just making one big taproot down, so they transplant a lot easier too. So far I'm really excited with how well these worked. And in the areas where a lot of the seeds popped, obviously they didn't get as big. But at the same time, I don't think pecans are known to grow 3 feet in a year anyhow. But we'll dig some up and show you the root system on those soon. We got to take them out of the beds and put them either in the ground or in the root cellar, or bundle them up or pot them before winter, because they don't winter over well in the air pruning beds. The Cheddar Bob is loving the view, keeping the predators down. And then over here we also have our in-ground beds. We just got hit with a really hard freeze, so that's why all the leaves dropped off the walnuts, and same thing with the pawpaws. So this whole bed here was filled with pawpaw seed, and it got dry over winter. They didn't all make it. And then we got pawpaw here, and then this is all persimmon, just got roasted. And as you can see, right here is just about 3 feet on me. So that's really incredible with these in-ground beds too. But they got their natural tap roots. They're a little bit harder to dig up, but that just means a little more digging for us. And then you got elderberry here. This is 1 year from seed. And this is from a wild plant that we found here. That was a volunteer, so it is American. And in 1 year, it got 6 feet tall. And over here, it got nibbled by deer like crazy. So this is just a bunch of seeds we put in beds, and we have an aronia in here too that we haven't dug up yet, aronia berry. There's cornelian cherry and spicebush and a few other seeds that must be double dormancy. But anyhow, this was our little experimental plot for some in-ground and air pruning beds, and it worked pretty good.